Hello friends, my name is Monica Chagan Shinde. Today's date is 18th of August 2021 and our today's video topic is database mapping constraints. So basically the mapping constraints are the one where we can say uh, it will uh, use to define the relationship between the one entity and another entity. Means we can map that entity whether it is connected with the another entity or not. So basically the mapping constraint used to define the relationship between the one or more entity sets, we can say. So the mapping constraints has many types, mapping constraints basically has a two types, that is the unidirectional and the bidirectional one. So in a unidirectional one, the single instance owing to another single instance, and the second is a bidirectional where we can perform the relationship between the entities, where one single entity can one single instance of entity can and is an owing the another many instance of entities. So these are the two terms. By that two terms uh, we can give the relationship between the uh, uh, different entities. And the main types of the mapping constraints are one to one mapping, then one to many mapping, then many to one mapping, and the last one is the many to many mapping. So we will discuss it one by one. So the first one is a one to one mapping. In one to one mapping, we can say that if we consider the even entity and the E2 entity, the even entity is connected with the at most one entity of E2, and reverse of that, E2 entity can connected to the at most one entity of E1. So it is about the one to one mapping. The one to one mapping can be defined by annotation like at one to one. uh, in short, we can say that the single instance of a entity can related to the single instance of another entity. So it is about the one to one mapping. Second type is a one to many mapping. So as we considered the E1 and E2, the E1 entity means the single instance. E1 entity can related to the any of the other entity which is presented in the E2, and like reverse of that, the only E2 entity uh, can related to the any instance of the E1 entity. So it is about the one to many mapping. Like it is also represented by the uh, annotation like at one to many mapping, one to many. uh, in that we can say that a single instance can have different or many another instances of second entity. So it is about the one to many mapping. The third type is many to one. uh, in that many to one, the E1 entity has different instances, and that different instances can related to the at most one instance of another entity, that is E2 entity. It is about the many to one mapping, and for that we can represented it as a at annotation at many to one. And the last entity is a many to many. So the many to many many to many mapping can be represented by like E1 have a different instances, and the E2 also has a different instances, and E2 sorry E1 instance, one or more E1 instances can related to the one or more instances in the E2. So it is about the many to many mapping, and the annotation for the many to many mapping is same like at many to many. And the in many to many mapping, any side can be the owing side, we can say that. So it is about the mapping constraints in the databases. Thank you.